I don't know what's going on with the buses. I feel like they're broken. What? What are they all doing? Well, there's a bug for you. Yo, welcome back everybody to Meyer 1 Gaming. Today, we are doing expansion station. So, if you're excited for that, sure, smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, get ready for more content coming down the road. But let's get to it. Alright, we are back here in the city of Stratbuurg, and we got some major expansion on the horizons. Plus, we're going to dabble in a little bit of transportation, preferably trains, and then we might do a couple bus routes. The problem currently lies in the fact that we are just short on people all over the place. So, pretty much what's going to happen is I'm going to expand out the suburb area, I guess the gridded area out this way. Okay, we're gonna have to probably buy maybe one more tile, I'm not sure yet. But then everything kind of down the main street here is going to shift to medium residential and a couple high residential buildings, plus a bunch more commercial, because we're lacking entertainment at the current moment. These people are unhappy because they don't have entertainment. Who knows? I don't know. They don't have entertainment either, so gotta work on that. So those are the kind of the steps of today's episode, and so hopefully you guys will enjoy the content. If you do, be sure and hit that like button. It really helps out the channel. Love to see it grow. We are this close to 100 subscribers, so really pushing for it. Excited to get to that threshold. But let's get to it. Let's kind of start with, as you can tell, we have a lot of residential demand, so I think that we kind of expand that out first. Yeah. Let us start with seeing where we got, what we got. You know, so we have bad suitability here, obviously for low residential, but that's fine. I think what we're going to end up doing is, since this is closer to our main downtown, maybe leave these couple here. I think if we just switch over maybe these two to some row housing, maybe. I don't know. I don't like the row housing as much, but we got a few more in there, and I think that we will switch this guy. Well, that's commercial. No, that's residential. Yeah, we'll switch those out. We'll get a couple bigger buildings there. And then let's see here, we got commercial there. I think maybe we'll throw that there, and then we will make these row houses, kind of expanding out in suitable ways, I guess. We'll make these row houses here. We'll maybe make a little bit more high density there. Medium density, sorry, we'll put some medium density there. We do have low rent housing, so I'm thinking that we might try and put that in somewhere. I know it usually just destroys. I think that's what the high density is, so let's figure out a good spot here. I'm thinking that possibly over here could be pretty good. Obviously it's not going to need a lot, so maybe we just kind of throw it there for now, and then maybe we throw some more row houses in that one. I don't know why I destroyed those ones, unfortunately. Really? You went that way? Okay. I hate it when it does that. Hate it. I'll go that way. Okay. And then potentially maybe we get a couple of smaller medium densities here. Followed in by maybe some row houses. Maybe get a couple more medium densities. I'm just mixing it in, you know? Mixing it in. And then let's have some row houses off of that street there. Maybe get another 2-story there. And then it's just kind of gonna fill in. Let's see how it goes. These in here. And then yeah, let's see how that works. Now obviously our low density is now kicking back up a little bit, because now we need to kind of expand out this way. I'm thinking as well, we might kind of increase the grid size for now, and then so we'll make it just slightly wider. I think that'll be fine. Right now we're only about a grid width deep, so I think we can make that a little bit more. I think we were at 81? I don't even remember. 87. That's what we were at. So let's not snap to the grid zone for now, or grid lines. We just want length. We're gonna go to 122. Yeah, that's the whole grid. Let's not do that. Gonna make it just slightly bigger. You know, we were at 87. So then maybe we go 105. I think that's a fair size difference. Like that. Beautiful. And then maybe once we get to kind of over here, maybe we kind of start to curve the roads just a little bit, give it a little bit of delicate balance. Anyway, obviously the game again wants tons of medium residential. I just don't want the massive buildings. I like the little 2x2s, the 1x2s, I think those work nicely. I don't like all of the row housing. It's got to have a little bit of a mix to it. I'm even like tempted to get rid of one of these in here and be like, boom. Put a little medium residential building in there. Maybe we get a little low rent housing in that one. I think that this was low rent housing. Yeah, I think so. That turned out nice. Yeah, it was that one. Yeah. Second guessing myself, but I think this will be nice. We do need more commercial, unfortunately. I think what we have down here is maybe we kind of expand out this a little bit more into that side of it. Maybe even on this side we get a little more into the second road. And then let's get, obviously we are still in need of some medium density, so maybe we get some row houses in that one, some row houses to there, maybe we get bigger medium densities right there, and we'll let that grow through. We'll see how that turns out. Alright, that's filling in a little bit. I think maybe we can get the rest of the side of these row houses in here. That should be good. And then, as I speak about more density, or more demand, we are right back up to all the commercial demand that we can't fulfill. Which is great. We are in need of some office spaces as well. I don't know, maybe I'll throw some down here. We do have a little bit of room. Maybe, you know, this bar is probably for one office space, would be my guess. But what we do, we make just a small little kind of cove right here, and maybe throw a few office spaces in here. I think that should be good. Maybe throw some commercial down that stretch to finish that off. That should work pretty well. Yeah. Okay, I was gonna say it took one building to get rid of that whole bar, but no, it was 3 buildings. It's a good spot for that. I think that's a good spot. We'll come back to that when that's finished building in. Make sure these roads can get connected here. We could, I think, eventually when we get this train station put in here, we'll probably connect maybe this road up here too. Obviously, we want more than one connection into this industrial space. So potentially grabbing it from this road down like that gives access to those office spaces as well, which will be handy dandy. So let's do this. Let's kind of figure out where exactly this train station is going to go. I think it's going to go about here, is my assumption, and then we will be able to continue that through here, across the bridge, into kind of where our downtown is going to be. This is going to be our kind of our downtown plateau, I guess. It's really not that flat, but it's going to be where our main downtown is going to live, and then obviously more suburbs out this way, out that way. Get some mining operations out there as well. Maybe forestry out this way on these mountains, since there's a lot of forest out here. It's kind of the overall layout is what I'm going for. So anyway, back to this. Let's kind of figure out. I think it's going to be the next road here, and then we'll have a curve. I think is what we'll have. I'm believing that the train station will be on this side, so I kind of wanted it to just flow in with this road. I'm thinking that we kind of do like that. I think that'd be a good spot for it. And before we forget, let's actually get that as an option. It's only one, so pretty straightforward. Okay, so we needed this amount here, which was 87. So let's just get this one built. 87. We want to go that way. Okay. Doesn't quite line up with what I have, so we might call a mulligan on that road a little bit. Maybe we go 35. Make that line up nicely over there. That down to there, just like that. Perfecto. Alright, let's get this to come back across here. And actually, let's work on the train station first, and then we will probably just turn it off. And actually, we need to build a rail yard first. So, I kind of didn't think about where to put that, so let's give me a second here and I'll figure out where that... Alright, well obviously we have our landfill over here, and that's probably a pretty viable spot. Thinking that maybe we just kind of flatten this already kind of flattened area over here. We just kind of make a little pad, and we'll just kind of, we'll smooth it out. We'll smooth it out. But I think this is probably a viable spot for it. We just have to make it fit, that's all. Not ideal. Cut this out this way. I know. Height of realism. Height of realism, you might say, but... Okay, let's kind of flatten this out a little bit. Now, I think what I did was I pointed this the wrong way. Now, before you all go commenting and telling me that I did it wrong, I see it. I see it now. I honestly... It kind of sucks because it's on the wrong side of the road. I had to like put a road somewhere or whatever. I mean, obviously because this is where the trains come out. They go that way. Kind of annoying. You can't put it around. There's nothing. Well, I can do a barrier. No. Okay. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. We gotta figure out how to get this out of here. Obviously, this is a one-lane track. That's a one-lane track. This is obviously our main drag. We're gonna want to continue that, and that's definitely gonna be a tough slope. Yeah, that's gonna be a tough slope. So we have to technically come over this road at some point. Well, maybe we don't. I don't know. Actually, now I'm thinking about it, I don't have enough tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Well, I need all of these tiles anyway, so let's start with that. Alright, so I'm pretty much just gonna follow this road here with this train for now. Actually, we are gonna need a train station down here. I'm envisioning more industrial down here. We're gonna have some sort of, I don't know about a shipping lane. I don't think they come down this far. Kind of hard to tell now. They don't have it, but right? You see the water lines? I don't think so. And actually, I don't think a boat can get down that. That would be tricky. So that might not work as a harbor. I know a harbor will work on this side. So this will be kind of our mining facility anyway, and I think that's a good spot for probably a train station. So we'll probably end up with a train station down here. I know our road crossing will be somewhere down here, and actually maybe we just kind of put that in right now. And honestly, maybe it's right across this, and I think that could work out pretty well. Kind of just put that in for now. It's a good spot. And then let's just kind of hook this up. And we will hook that up. That's okay. That's okay. We can always rework this a little bit down the road, which I think is fine. So let me get this all hooked up, and I will be right back. Alright, so I tried to make it as good as I could. It's okay. I mean, obviously we had to connect over here, so I just did a little loop. Couldn't connect it to this road, or this part of the train, so I don't think we'll have to go that way at all. I mean, maybe we come down this, but there's really not that much space, so... Plus, you know, look at these textures. Anyway, yeah, so I pretty much have the train line set up. I know you might all be thinking, hey, Seth, that train line is way too steep. And you know what? It is. And I can't do anything about it because it's terribly steep all through here. But I made it as smooth as I could. I tried to follow the topography as well. So we're gonna live with it. It goes up and down, has some bumps, has some lumps. Now, the only trouble spot that I'm gonna have is on how to get past this, because this is ridiculously steep, and I don't know how I'm gonna do that. So, we're gonna have to come up with something cool or interesting there, I don't know. Anyway, let's build the train station, and this thing is freaking ginormous. Did not realize it was this big. Okay, well, that'll work, donkey. That'll work. Alright, let's put some commercial buildings here. Maybe a good start. Good start. Get some smaller ones, maybe a couple. A little bit bigger there. I think so. I think that's good. That's good. Can build it there. There. Okay. I think that's a good spot. I think that's a good spot for this. We just need to kind of build out. Let's build out this way first. So we kind of know exactly where we're going. So let's see. We don't want to get rid of our beautiful tree line that we made, unfortunately, but I guess we'll go that way first. This will be a level crossing because that doesn't really matter. And then we kind of want to point that way about, I would say, something like that. Beautiful. That is a good start. Good start. That looks horrendous. Let's build a straight line. Much better. Much better. And then let's just kind of put this, also link it in there. Nice. Nice. I don't like this. I hate this. Might try to just sneak it in like that. That looks way better. At least this curve's not as bad as that. So, now we just have to figure out how to get across the road. Yeah. My only hunch is that maybe we build a bridge. Very cool looking bridge. Okay, bear with me, bear with me. We bridge over this. It's only a 4% grade. It's not the worst, not the worst. We could potentially get a little lower. Come on, come on. Here we go. Okay, 3%. 3%'s not bad. I'll take 3%. We get lower. All right, 2.7. Why the bump though? Why the bump, game? Why the bump? It looks stupid. Yeah, that's much better. No bumps this time. And we got some supports. Okay, so now it's just a matter of connecting this up to where it is now. Boom. Oh, you know what? That actually turned out better than I thought it would. Oh, look at that. That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Like that all day long. Yeah, we don't want to cross this big main road. We don't want to cross that road. So that's good. That's good. Yeah. So now just the other side. So let's figure that out. Let's figure that side out. All right. Well, that was fun. That was fun. I think it turned out really turned out really nicely, actually. Yeah. So we got a train station up on the other side here. We have our bridge here to get to our ore facilities, and actually that should be pretty much right in the right spot. If we go to that, look at that. Perfect. We pretty much make a mine like right here, right at the train station. Had to flatten the pad a little bit there. It's not too bad though. We can kind of smooth it out just a smidge a little more. We've made a beautiful overpass here with the train because we had to kind of maneuver it around the corner here, over a bridge, over the water, into the train station. I had to make it somewhat smooth, so we had to lower the bridge down a little bit from the original crossing that we had. Anyway, that now lines up right with our original one that we kind of I had to take a little bit of a mulligan on that one. So anyway, this comes right up into there. And yeah, just a little redo there. I think that looks a little bit nicer. A little bit smoother of a curve. I don't know, it's about the same. Anyway, I think we can pretty much get our trains moving at this point. I think we might leave them off until we build that mine, because obviously this is pretty pointless now. But once we get the mines enabled over there, the stone mines, I think a lot of these people here will be working over there, and so they will definitely use this train station instead of not walking, driving. So that is step one. We are on or step two. Sorry, step one was residential expansion. So I think we can kind of start back up again. I don't know why I didn't have it running, but we are very close to the next milestone, which would be Tiny Town. Get some mixed housing, which would be cool, I guess. We'd also get the communications and the post office. The communications will be useful because people love their internet. So yeah, we are almost there. In the meantime, it looks like we have a little bit of low density residential, so let's kind of fill in maybe that gap there. And look at that, it brings us to our next milestone, which would be Tiny Town. Good, we get a little extra money. We aren't technically going down. We do have a good surplus at this point, which is good. So, but now we have buses. I think buses will be useful in this situation. I think we'll have to have a bus loop of some kind in this area to get them down to the train station. Transportation in general will probably be in the next episode, as this has been taking me quite a while to get this up and running. But we'll see. We might add it in there. In the meantime, I think this is a good spot for a little bit higher density. Maybe we get a couple medium-sized buildings in here. I think would be useful. We might end up actually taking. It's really unfortunate. I think we really probably needed this road connected up to there, and maybe that. It's tough because that's the police station. Well, we might need to rework this. This is probably not great. You know, we might need to think about that. We might need to think about it. We'll have to see. In the meantime, let's let this build out a little bit. We do need some more industrial, which is fine. I think this kind of running out of space here. Maybe we'll throw one more building in there, but that's kind of it for this area. We don't have a whole lot of room left in here. So what I was going to do is turn off the couple of train stations at the moment because we don't need them. And actually, we need some water over here, which I forgot about. There we go. Okay. Alright, we should be all set now. At least we have that. We have that going. We have that going. We just need to build the mines. Once we build the mines, we will turn on the train station. We are, again, they still didn't fix it. I mean, they didn't fix it. There's still so many people saying high rent. Higher zone density or different zoning might be needed. Of course it's needed. I mean, how many times do I have to put in? I don't know. I don't get it. I'm gonna do some mixed zone here. I think that could work pretty nicely right here. Do a little bit there, a little bit there. That should take care of our commercial and our residential. That should look pretty nice, actually. I really did want to put another road through here. So, you know what we're going to do? This might sound crazy, but we're going to take this road that's got a pillar right in front of it because I placed that very well. We're going to probably bend this road down on this way. We're going to take it on that way and connect it in right there. That seems like a great idea to me. So that's what we're going to do. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, the only thing that this is really missing is just foliage, because it looks really barren, with no trees, or rocks, or anything. There's one rock. It's a boulder. Alright, I think we're doing well. I think this is a good spot to leave it off, to be honest. I don't think we have too much more we can manage here. Okay, one thing I forgot to put in was the internet service. Probably want to do that at least for now, because otherwise they're all going to be pissed off and they're not going to have internet. So we're going to need to put this somewhere relatively well placed. I'm thinking somewhere in the industrial area for now. It won't get everybody, or maybe right here. I think that's actually a really good spot. Perfect. You know what? I'm going to go right to there. That actually will work rather well. Now, one obviously does not do enough, but it does get us some. I mean, it is only 5,000 a month, so maybe I do another one. Maybe what we do is we put it like right on the edge of this kind of thing, kind of like that, and then build a little road to it. It shouldn't be too hard. Maybe we'll come out this way here, loop around. Perfect. Give it a little bit extra. It'll be okay. Now, the one thing we didn't do yet was the mailbox. And actually, we don't have a post office for this beautiful city. Maybe we put it here, next to the mayor's house. Not a bad spot for it. Although, does the mayor really want to live next to a post office? You know what? He does. Maybe he owns the post office. How about that? Alright, and then maybe we put in a couple more mailboxes. Maybe one downtown, like that. Maybe one over this side of the town. Maybe a couple up here. One there, maybe one over there. Yeah, spread it out a little bit. Maybe we get one more over here somewhere. There you have it. We have done all of our communications. Beautiful. So, wow, this building. Oh my. That is a little big, but you know what? I actually don't mind it. That's not bad. I actually kind of like that. I think we probably need some more cars, so a little upgrade on that. Alright, let's take a look here again. Now, as you can tell, we are down to pretty much just industrial demand. Now, I'm thinking that this is a very, I think we might kind of flatten this out. Get rid of these couple inlets here. Use this dirt here, kind of push it around, because we could easily get some more industrial on this side of the train station, which, you know, I think that would be fine, to be honest. I think that would work well. So let's kind of flatten this area out here. Not really flatten, but get it more workable. So let's get that. All right, so we pulled it flat just a little bit there. Turn on our contour lines here while we do this. And we might just kind of bring this road along, kind of get it curved right along here. Maybe we build this road out first, connect it from here, kind of go about there. It's probably a good stretch. Bring it along that way. And then let's actually, get as much straight stuff as we can get. Oh, well, that didn't work. Didn't want to delete that whole road. There we go. Oh, that was terrible. I'll do that. I'll bring it back just a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, that's a good start. Good start. Now let's bring this road down here. We got a fair amount of extra space here to put some more industrial, which is great because we're going to need it. Maybe we probably put a few office spaces here when it needs it. But let's get that going here. Alright, as we look away, our industrial builds out, and then the game's pretty much like, we need more industrial again. Even though half the city says they're lacking customers. Okay, so there's no customers, which means there's no people, which means we need jobs. I don't get it. Don't get it. Let's do it, I guess. Let's try it. I don't know. Put them in. We'll try, I guess. See what they want. Oh, no. Okay. Get rid of that silo. I don't really care for that. Let's also just slightly flatten out these pads so that they don't look like they're falling off a cliff. We have that road there. I'm thinking that obviously this road This road should probably connect out to here, I'm envisioning. So I think what we might want to do is extend out this two double road here, 4-lane divided highway, divided road. Just kind of get it out to here. Now we got to slightly adjust where this is going to be. Seems like that's good to me. Then let's just kind of wrap it around here to finish that off. So that road is unfortunately not great, but what we're gonna do, let's just make sure we get our trees also aligned to there. Continue that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright, now we need to kind of figure out how we're gonna get this road through here. The contour lines are not that bad, so I'm okay with that. So I think what we might do is just kind of bring it down this way, come across like that probably, and this road's not exactly straight with that one. Kind of did a curve, but that's alright. We'll just kind of bring it into there. That'll give a good amount of space to that. And then I think what we might do is just make a little bit of a connection there. All that good. Alright, as we've been waiting here, we've been getting a little bit more medium density demand, which is good. Just a matter of where to put them. Now, it's interesting that
local stargazers
they're going away. I think that means that people are kind of moving into buildings. What we want to get accomplished here is maybe a bus route, at least one, coming to the train station, kind of wrap it around here, maybe a second one comes up this way. We want everything to kind of centralize down at the train station to be able to get all of these people onto a train over to here, and we get the mining facility set up. Let's slow it down a little bit. As you can see, we are definitely getting some more demand. We even have a couple high density demand, which is good. Alright, actually what we're going to do is we're going to get a nice path right here at a 90. Kind of bring that into there. That's beautiful. From that there. Just so that we can get this zone here. And I think this would be a perfect spot for a low rent housing. Just build that in there. That's a good height. It's a good height. Doesn't over trump everything here. And this building was abandoned due to more lack of entertainment and small homes. What does small homes mean? Alright, lack of entertainment. I think maybe what I'm missing are parks. I think we probably should get a few parks in here. Let's maybe get a small plaza right here. I think that's a good spot for that. That should help out that area. Maybe even put in another one right here. That's a good spot for that guy. And then let's get a couple small playgrounds around the residential areas. That's what we are lacking at the moment. A few of these around the place. Maybe where nothing has built in yet. Definitely need something else down here. Maybe we go for another plaza right on the main strip here. I think is a pretty good spot. We'll use some eminent domain on some commercial. That's right. I think we put in maybe another dog park, or maybe a dog park right in there. I think that's a good spot for it in this mix here. And then we just need some small parks up here. And we might just kind of throw them in here. I think that looks okay. I gotta just double check. I mean, on a little bit of a hill, but that's alright. Let's maybe put another one up here. Seems like a good spot. Kind of tuck it back a little bit there. That's good. Let's get our leisure to show back up, please. Alright, I think we have a fairly good coverage so far. I think that's kind of what we were missing. We're definitely missing some parks, which definitely does help. Next step would be to get some bus shelters in. I think we definitely need to come up with a plan, get at least one, maybe two bus routes through here. Just pulling everything together, going down the main strip here. Maybe we don't even put them down this main drag. Maybe we put them on the road around it. It'll be okay. So I'm gonna think here about how to best approach for some bus shelters, and I'll be right back. Alright, obviously the first one, good place to be would be a bus stop in front of the train station, obviously. So let's kind of start with that one. We'll put one there, and on the other side, beautiful. And then another good spot would be by our high school. So let's put a couple there. And then we also have our elementary school along with our hospital, or our medical clinic right here, which I think would be a good spot. And again, that's right off this drag here, so I'm thinking that we got a couple down maybe this road here. Not too close to that one, so I'm thinking maybe down to that road. We don't exactly have a great circle to work with here. I think we can kind of manage. I think we can manage. So, what we're going to do is, I don't know. And then come back down to that one. And then back into there. It's not great. Not great. It's an interesting line, that's for sure. Alright, let's take a look at it. Let us make sure that we have the appropriate vehicles on it. We'll start it not with 10. We'll probably start with 6. I think that'll be a good spot. And then let's go with electric buses. Alright, very good. Let's see how that works. It could be terrible. It could be not bad. I don't know. Alright. Let's now that we have some little bit more medium density demand, let's kind of let's fill that in a little bit. Alright. This is good. This is good. I'm okay with that. Now that we'll let that fill in, those will be some nice big row houses. Overly priced as well because of the proximity to the train station. Alright. Cool, that's cool. Okay, we'll speed it up just a little bit here. We'll come back in a minute. Okay, I just put a little bit of path work in here over in this area while we're kind of waiting on anything to happen. So just kind of fill it out, make it look nicer. I am tempted to delete these couple of buildings, maybe make them slightly smaller, just so that we keep our mayor's sight line. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just kind of make sure that we got our nice sight lines down here, and I actually need to fill out the rest of these bushes, so let me do that a second. Alright, well, again, we're getting a ton of not enough customers again, even though there's literally no demand for residential. So I guess I'm doing something wrong. So if anybody wants to point out to me what I'm doing wrong as to why there's no residential demand, that would be great. That would be very helpful. I guess in the meantime, maybe I'll put some trees down. Oh, and one more thing. I apparently don't have my mods on. I don't know why. When I go to the mods screen, they're here. They're in my active playset. They're there. It says they're installed. I don't know. When I click this, it says that I have mods on. Look at these are all checked. I don't know, but my mods aren't showing up. I don't get it. Obviously, that's broken. So, oh well. I guess. Whatever. Because I mean, you're coming down here. You're leaving your job. You're gonna come through here. Maybe get a bite to eat. I don't know. It might be too big. Oh man, I really like this. What is that? Is that a hotel? Lodging? That looks sick. Nice. Anyway, we still don't have enough people, so I don't know what exactly the game wants from me. But we're gonna put some more commercial there, and hope that the game likes it. I guess. I don't know. All the game wants right now is just industrial. Totally. I don't know. How's this going? I mean, we're making 236,000 monthly balance without really trying, so we might potentially lower our residential tax. It is getting us our most money, but we might bring that down just a little bit. Maybe that'll incentivize people to want to move in, I guess. Just like that. Look at that. Was that the only problem? Was that the problem? Give it a little bit of character. Down the road. We'll see. We'll see what it looks like. It's not the worst. Maybe if we can get a tree in here. Doubt it though. Doubt we're gonna get a tree in there. Alright. You know, we'll leave it be. We'll see what it looks like after a little bit. Maybe. And then we'll probably delete it because it looks like crap. Alright. You know, it's not looking bad, guys. It's not looking bad. And it's interesting that now, all of a sudden, now we want all these medium density buildings, so... I guess that was the issue. No, see, that's low density. I don't know. I don't get it. I do think, though, that we should probably get a little bit more medium density down the middle here. Maybe we kind of take over this whole section. I know that's not exactly the main road, but I don't think I like the houses here. I think it definitely needs... What if we just took over this whole building? Or this entire section here. How big of buildings are we going to get? It's not the worst. It's not terribly tall. We'll let that fill in. Alright guys, we have made it to Boomtown. After waiting just a few minutes there, it just popped up. Oh, we have new loan. We have some new textile fiber farming, which we might not use. I don't know. We got a heavy traffic ban, a couple of policies. Nothing big, nothing great. Alright, how is our bus doing? I don't know what's going on with the buses. I feel like they're broken. What? What are they all doing? Hello? What in the world? I think the buses are broken, guys. I think the buses are broken. They're just going in a circle. They're bored. Okay. Alright, let's try to fix that. What? Okay, let's take a look. Maybe the electric buses are not the right one? Maybe there's an upgrade. Oh, wait, is that why? Oh, yeah, my bad. The electric bus is that much better. Don't know. Let's check. Do they tell us if they're better? Are they better for the environment? Okay, well, that was obviously the problem. My bad. Are they gonna go? Are they gonna go now? Well, there's a bug for you. Hey, you know what? Okay, so our depot can't work with electric buses, so you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna tell the user that they don't work. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just send them out in a circle, and they're gonna come back, and then we're not gonna tell him. Shh, it's a secret, okay? So that he doesn't realize they're not working. Alright, well that's frickin' annoying. My goodness. Alright, where are the buses now? Where did they go? Where are the buses? Oh, there's a bus. Okay. Holy cow. Alright, maybe there'll be some people on the line now. I guess we'll find out. We will find out. There's currently 6. Now look at this, 5 passengers there, 8 passengers there. I don't love how it doesn't just tell you. We want to incentivize riding. So we currently have 6 passengers waiting. That's not a lot. And they were all kind of here. Where you at? This spot. So over here. Okay. Alright, well, my bus line is not great. I will give it that. People waiting here have to wait a long time. But anyway, we'll let that go for a little while. And see how many people show up. We're using 4% right now, so I think we're fine for a little while. We have a little bit more residential demand, and I think we've expanded quite a bit here, guys. I think we have quite a bit. So, I kind of feel like we need slightly more parking. I think that's what we're kind of stuck on right now. We definitely need parking. So let's go into our development tree and get some parking lots. Because we need to put some parking lots down. Because, I don't know if you could tell, but every street is just plumb full of cars. So let's try to get some of these off of the road.
keys.
That'll work. That'll work.
What?
I think the only thing we're kind of missing is
Oh,
potentially a
sorry about that.
pedestrian bridge over this.
I
I
just
think we
lost
could
my keys.
probably
I'm
make
sure
that
they'll
work.
turn up. They're for the
So
brown
let's
sedan
do that with a
outside
covered
radio
bridge.
station. Oh, wait.
Alright, that's
Never
pretty
mind.
nice. I like that.
Thank you for listening to.
A little covered bridge there over the road.
Industry in
Perfect.
the region is on the rise.
And then we might
and
actually
when
just bring it down to
business
that
is
road.
doing well, that
I'm surprised it let me do that. You go right through that wall. Okay. That's cool. You know what? We're actually gonna just take this bit out. I'm not gonna have a building there. Just so we can make this look a little nicer. So let's just see about getting this baby down to here. I think that's probably a good spot to bring it down to. Can I go to 0, please? I'm gonna go right to the corner. Not bad. That's not too bad. Not great looking, but you know, it'll work. Bring that up there. Get a little curve on it. Not bad. Alright, now easier side, we just connect this over to here. And it doesn't work because it's overlapping. Alright, it looks like we're gonna have to go to there. Or we take our complex, we start here, we go to there. Beautiful. Alright. It's a good combination, That should help a lot. I think a fair amount of people would use that. Unfortunately, we don't have the beautiful tool that we had in City Skylines 1 to check if a road has traffic on it. It's kind of sad, but I think that'll be useful for a lot of people. Alright, look, that actually turned out really nice. I will take that. Oh. Get rid of my zone, that sucks. Whatever. Okay, that's very good, very good. I think we are getting close to being done, guys. We have expanded a lot in this episode, and I think we're doing very well for ourselves here, very well. Can't do anything there. We do need a little bit more commercial, so I'm thinking that maybe we just kind of stretch it down here for now. Since we already have some commercial over there, plus we have a lot of people here, which we will in turn eventually kind of spread out the medium density, probably through this whole thing, is my guess. And actually, what we're gonna do, alright, we'll let that fill in, and I think that's about gonna do it. We have made a good line, and we get, we're getting 62 people per month on that. That's not bad. It's not bad. Probably not greatly utilized just because it's not going to the train station right now. I think once the train station gets open, build out mine over there, I think we'll be in business then. And this is looking good. This is looking good. I'm thinking that this kind of structure of a design will probably end up kind of curving around because there is a decent amount of mountains back here. Definitely more curvy, more hilly, as well as we have another highway connection over here. And a train line. Okay, well, probably want to connect to that eventually. That'll probably come through here, maybe. Maybe it might curve around here. So I'll probably want to get to the main downtown at some point. But this is looking good. This is looking good. I think we got a good ending point here. I think in the next episode we will probably start with the ore mine, get some more industrial out there, and then kind of just check the overall layout of it, and we'll have a good time. But anyway, I think the city's starting to come along here pretty well. I'm sure we'll run into some other things relatively quickly, but we'll deal with those in the next episode. But anyway, if you guys liked the episode, please be sure and hit that like button. I know I have a lot of people that watch that are not subscribed. So if you could subscribe, that would be awesome. Definitely bringing out more content more frequently in the future. This is fun. I enjoy doing this, so anyway, hope you guys enjoy the episode. But we'll see you on the next one.